Now, Hurricane Harvey's destruction was also a blessing in disguise for the Coast Guard station in Port Aransas. The more than 40-year-old facility suffered sustained major damage, but the station will soon see some much-needed upgrades. Chris 6 News reporter Greg Chandler has that story from Port Aransas.
Coast Guard Station Port Aransas looks okay now, but in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, the station was a mess. The station's boathouse destroyed, and the other three buildings didn't fare much better.
The lower buildings, 3.5 feet of water was in them, and it's an old brick building, and we had a lot of wind damage and water intrusion into the other two buildings.
Only one of the station's three remaining buildings is actually in use, making conditions even more cramped for a station already short on space.
When the station was built back in the 70s, it was made for a 20-person unit, and we currently have 45 people working out of this facility.
But the station is in the planning stages of a complete overhaul. Paid for with $26.5 million of federal relief money, the existing buildings will all be torn down and replaced with a new boathouse and a state-of-the-art facility.
The buildings will be up to today's standards, today's communications, and everyone will be housed in the same building. We'll have berthing rooms for young junior members to be able to live on board. That just increases our capabilities here.
Disengaging.
The station's officer in charge says these facility upgrades will help the station's crew perform its mission.
Main mission here is search and rescue, and we also do the ports, waterways, and coastal security, mainly for the Corpus Christi harbor, for the container vessels going in and out of the harbor.
In Port Aransas, Greg Chandler, Chris 6 News.
So the rebuild is in the planning stages, and there's no timetable to start construction, but the station's officer in charge believes that project will take about 3 to 5 years to get done.